Was it the days of me ducking and diving through bushes? I thought were long behind me, but here we are, ducking and diving through bushes. So it's been a while since we've been back to this particular location. There's not an awful lot to see, not because there's not a lot of vehicles here. There's not an awful lot to see because you can't see the vehicles. There's been a lot of movement up here recently. There's a lot of tyre and digger tracks, so I'm kind of hoping that all the cars haven't, well actually, it'd be nice if all the cars have been pulled out, but I'd highly doubt that. But we're getting ever closer, so hopefully we can kind of see some cars. Was it the days of me ducking and diving through bushes? I thought were long behind me, but here we are, ducking and diving through bushes. Oh. Right then, so a lot of the overgrowth has kind of died off. You can actually see more vehicles, which is unsurprising considering everything's died off. Right then, we're here. Let's have a look at some of these cars. Right, the first thing is this old this tractor. She's been there many years. It's an old Nuffield. Oh, look how cool that is. Surprised that's still on there. Original Nuffield sign. So we have an awful lot of these 505s. Peugeot 505s. An awful lot of them. There's one there, 505 estate. There's another 505 there, and then there's another 505 there, and in front of that looks like a transit van of some sort. But right next to this one here, there's another one right next to that one. And I wonder how long they've been here. Certainly long enough. I mean, the shocking thing is how clean they look. That registration on that one is EO203KCF. Yeah, next to this we've got a little Subaru. Not sure I've heard of those before. Yeah, a little Subaru. So that there, ladies and gents, is another Peugeot that you really can't see. There you go, cleared her off a little bit for you. It's kind of ironic how this car's been sat here for so long. It's still in relatively fantastic condition, considering it was covered in a thick layer of moss. But the headlight, for example, just goes to show how some of these cars were built, and they were built to last. Let's try and reveal some more of this car. Now a lot of you might be complaining about me doing this, but to be fair, I enjoy doing this. There's not an awful lot of rust either. So this is where I need a sponsor. I need a sponsor to sponsor me with some gloves and some proper outdoor kind of clothing, so I can get right nitty gritty with this type of stuff. At the end of the day, this is what we live for on this channel, finding stuff like this. Look at that Peugeot, and then right next to that, if you can see, is another Peugeot, and then right next to this is another Peugeot, and this one is I think it's a GTI. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Peugeot 505s here. I mean, quite shockingly, you couldn't see that car. Just now I've revealed it. It is really shocking. It's shocking the fact that these cars still remain in kind of these types of areas where you think all these cars would have been scrapped years ago, but you know, they've kind of just hung around here in limbo. Yeah, this one's a GTI. GTI. 505 GTI. Look at the build up. Wow. So they use these 505s, I believe, or the 504s, I believe, in the Dakar kind of desert rally. I mean, what's shocking is how solid they are. I mean, okay, this has got a few little rust issues here and there. I mean, it's bubbling on the bonnet there, look. But considering how and where she is, just goes without saying. Quality built cars. Absolutely quality built cars. What shocks me even today is this owner clearly likes his Peugeots, clearly likes his 505 Peugeots, but what shocks me, what I don't understand, is why amass so many and leave so many in the bushes. It's a weird thing. You know, I like E30s. I'm not going to get 20 or 30 E30s and leave them in a field rotting. It's one of those questions that only the owner could answer, and 9 times out of 10 it's just the simple, he liked them, bought a new one, bought another one for parts, bought another one for a daily, bought another daily for his daily, bought another daily for his daily, for his daily, for his daily, and so on and so forth. That's basically what it is. They should make a car completely out of stainless, because the stainless lasts far longer than the actual car does. But like I say, this car doesn't look that bad at all, really. These spiky little bastards. Can you see in there? Looks quite clean, to be honest. Looks quite clean. Looks very clean. Right, let's go look at some more Peugeots. So I believe this one to be an older one. This is a 50. And you see this one's actually a 505 GTD turbo. So this is a turbo diesel one, this one is. So yeah, this one's a turbo diesel. Registration A294MKM. Another tow vehicle. These are some of the type of vehicles that I'd absolutely love to put out. I mean, you can't even see them. They're that covered up in brambles. They're kind of hard to kind of make out what they are. But I'm like I say, this is the second time I've been back here, and they're all 505. Right, we've got a couple of little Daewoo Matiz here. Daewoo Matiz. Right down there is a little Fiat. Got ourselves a little 106 here, little Peugeot 106. Fantastic colour. I quite like this colour, I do. It's a fantastic colour. Another car that's been left to rot, it would seem. Yeah. What a shame. So the next car we come across is this Peugeot 505 GRD, another diesel. Another diesel. There's an awful lot of work that's been happening since I came here last. Oh, this is all fresh cut. There's a lot of wood over there that's been cleared away too. So there's a lot of work that's happened since the last time I came here. So hopefully all this is going to be cleared. Let's have a look down here. Such a beautiful Land Rover Series 3 109. The quite shocking fact about this particular Land Rover is it's not been off the road for that long, really. 12 years. Still looks in fairly good condition, considering. Yeah. And then we have these two Opel Mantas. Again, a crying shame, but what can you do? Good thing about this particular location is they still have their Manta Ray badges, which is really cool, because you can tell that this location hasn't really been found by the masses, because it still maintains most of its identity and originality, which is always a good thing when you find these type of car locations. You kind of want to find them with all their original bits on, even down to the little wheel bits, trims. yeah. Now, I will link the original video up here so you can actually watch that one. It's more in depth, but we went down there around the back and there's more cars in there, and there's another Opel Manta, I believe, there. So there's 4 Opel Mantas here, but I'm not going to go down there because, like I say, it looks like they're working on this location, so I don't want to stay here too long. Another little 106 there. A couple more cars here that we'll look at before we leave. This Peugeot GL, certainly seen better days. And then you have another one there that clearly looks like it's had the engine removed. And there's another one of these Peugeot pickups. And then over here, which I love this particular part, there's lots more cars. Got a dump truck there, you got another Peugeot 505 there, another Peugeot 505 there, and this Peugeot 505 estate here. And absolutely unreal location. It's always cool when trees grow over these cars. I mean, look how that's now part of the tree. The roof trim, or the guttering of the car is now part of the tree. All the tree is now part of the guttering, which is crazy. Crazy to think, eh? In reality, if you really think about it, the tree is as much as the car is as much as the tree. Everything came from the same place. I mean, look at this. It's just, see, this is what my channel was always about, finding cars in this kind of guise, forgotten, had no human presence in many years. So it becomes what it can only be, which is part of nature. And this is what I love about what I do, finding cars like this, vehicles like this. It just takes your breath away how they can go from being someone's pride and joy with Moss security to being nothing more than a garden feature. I mean, like I mentioned about the stainless, look at this stainless roof rack. This is one cool roof rack. Absolutely unreal. 505. Let's take a seat. Right then, I'd like to take up this opportunity whilst we're sitting down and enjoying what can only be described as a fantastic view. Unlike the Peugeot 505 seats, we can't actually sit in them. So I'd like to take up this opportunity to thank Valencia Theatre Seating for sending me a couple of their seats to kind of review on the channel. Right then, now, I do apologise, this is not something I do. I don't really like, you know, bringing my cameras or anything into the house because this is kind of a private area, obviously where my family live. But we've been given these Valencia cinema chairs. Absolutely lovely, Napa leather with the diamond stitching, as you can tell. I'll do a bit of a close-up in a minute. But we are remodeling, so this couldn't have come at the worst possible time, because at the end of the day, I would have liked to showcase these in a lovely kind of setting with the TV on, watching a bit of IMSTOKZE and kind of enjoying the fruits of my labour with these beautiful Valencia cinema chairs. But as things happen, they come at the wrong time when we're kind of remodeling the house. If you're in America, it's remodeling. If the UK, you're just doing a bit of decorating, but a spot of wallpaper, you know. But I can't really showcase these Valencia chairs as I want to, but I'll showcase them as the best I can. Right then, we've got two here. They came in two sections. As you can see, my kids have already destroyed them, but it is what it is. So we do two at the same time. Hey. Hey. My arms are breaking. Look at that. Oi. There we go. So you can lie here like a king, watching a bit of TV, bit of popcorn, and just relax. We've got, not only do we have one, we have 2, 3 drink holders. They light up, as you can see, the LED neons, they light up, so of a night time you can kind of, where's me drink? You can kind of see where they are in here. Let's put them back down. Oh, I broke it. So you press, well, this one works. You press one button and it goes back to kind of a seated position. I'll show you the buttons afterwards. Up and down, right down, back to a normal seating position. And these are that good that they can be close to the wall without, you don't need to pull them forward. They're close to the wall, so you can kind of have them full length and retract back to a normal seat without having to move them forward or backwards. They're pretty good. This one's malfunctioning for some reason. Valencia, you sent me a dodgy one. So yeah, basically you press a button and it retracts back to kind of a memory kind of position, but this one for some reason didn't. There are bits of food and all sorts on them because, you know, at the end of the day, they're cinema seats and my children have absolutely loved them and they have used them to the max. They've sat here and ate popcorn and watched all sorts of things. I've had these quite a while now, but this is the only time I've actually been able to do a video because this place has been a complete mess and these have been undercover and not used, but we got them out about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago to use them, and they've been annihilated by my children because at the end of the day, that's what they're for. So you've got you got a USB and a USB-C, is it? I think, I can't remember. But you can charge your phone here. Obviously you've got forward, back, you've got back support, this piece here that you can see there, that goes in and out. I mean, you can't really see it. Not sure you can see that, but that's back support. You've also got headrest support. That comes forward, which is fantastic, but it gives you a sore neck if it goes all the way forward, so you're not really needed. And again, you've got, not only do you have one, you have two, but you have three cubbies. My kids have got their books in there. Look, she's got her books in there, she has. So this is my my little uns. This is, obviously you can see all the crisps and all the food on it because, you know, my kids are messy. There you go. There you go. So yeah, basically they are very fantastic, amazing Valencia seats, cinema seats. So I appreciate, obviously he's got underfloor lighting too. Can you see that? There you go, underfloor lighting. They're pretty good. I mean, if you want some of these, you can actually buy them now. I'll put a link below so you can actually click on and go and buy some yourself. This has already got pen on. My daughter's already drawn on this one. But yeah, thank you so much for the Valencia for reaching out and asking if I wanted to feature these on my channel. And yes, I'm so happy to have them because they're going to be absolutely fantastic from here on out and maybe a good few years to come because of the pure quality. It's Napa leather, and again, like I said, it's got diamond stitching, and the quality, you need to get some for yourself because at the end of the day, I can only tell you what they feel like. You need to kind of experience yourself. Really simple to build. Basically, they come as you see them. All you got to do is slot the tops in, the backs in the top, slots in, away you go. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and it's basically, it is what it is. So, right, let's get back to the car. Right then, so okay, it was a bit of unorthodox because I'm not used to doing these yet, so obviously in time I'll get kind of better at featuring other people's products. If you like these seats, please go out and try and buy some. They're good quality. You can have, like what I've had, 2 single packages, or you can have like the full length, depending on how big your room is. If you're poor like me, two's plenty. If you're rich and you've got a huge swimming pool and a big cinema or theatre, you can have as many as you want. You know, the possibilities are limitless. So yeah, so I just want to say a big shout out and a big thank you to Valencia for allowing this to happen. It helps me out heaps, it helps me out more than you can imagine. So yeah, let's finish the video here. I'm going to head back home and edit this. So from me, Stokesy, as always, thanks for watching. I do appreciate you taking your time out to watch my content. Remember, don't limit yourself, and as always, keep the car hunts alive, and I will see you on the next one.